Hi everyone, this is Bobby from bn-games.com, and we're here doing another classic capture for Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64. This is the original one, not the GameCube, which we've already done, or Brawl, which is the superior version. This is the Nintendo 64 version.
I don't remember seeing that tissue box in any of the levels. I'm just saying.
I don't remember the level they just showed. It's like, I never seen a little castle. I've seen Link's castle, but not that small of a castle.
I still think this is actually the best of intro of all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, Melee and Brawls weren't.
This is the most personal. The other ones were just like, ah, look at all these characters we got. This one was like, it gave everyone proper time. You know,
Pikachu.
It was relevant. Pikachu looks adorable.
Hey, Pikachu still looked adorable in Brawl.
Aw, look at all the Yoshis.
So if you don't know what
this was when Star Fox was still relevant.
Well, yeah, same here. So if you don't know what Super Smash Bros. Is, it's a system seller.
Where the hell have you been?
This is Nintendo's fighting game. It is so unlikely that something like this would come out of Nintendo.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you.
This is like the ultimate fanfic ever.
This is like the best, worst idea ever.
So what it comes down to is you have a bunch of Nintendo franchise characters beating each other up.
Just beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
While throwing Pokeballs. Have you ever wanted to see Link throw a Pokeball? Well, here's your game.
Seriously. Man, that list looks so small now.
Yeah, compared to Melee and Brawl. It's like, geez, what happened?
This is an interesting time when this comes out, because this is, you know, obviously Super Mario 64 had come out, Star Fox 64 was out, you know, they were both huge. Legend of Zelda, you know, huge, you know. I mean, I guess from a franchise perspective, it was almost, it's comparable to the Super Nintendo, but I think it was even bigger. You know, the Nintendo 64 in some ways was a much more mainstream system, so people remember this stuff a little better as far as characters are concerned. And they just basically took those models out of the games and stuck them in here and gave them some floaty physics and some, you know, fighting attributes. And it's very shocking that something like this would make it here in the States, I think. You know, they don't have health meters. You have a damage meter that's, you know, you juggle. You know, that dictates how easy you're thrown out of the system. In fact, that's how that's how you score here. It's all based on you know, throwing other characters out, and they lose lives when they hit the other side of the screen or fall. Like we did Melee before this, because Melee is the one that I think most people remember. This, though, I mean, well, this is where it all started. So kind of an introduction here. That's the original Star Fox Gray Fox from the N64 game. I mean, it was a Nintendo fanboy's wet dream. I mean,
it's the ultimate fan service is what it is.
And then you got a couple Pokemon. Although I don't remember if Jigglypuff was huge in the show, and that's why they put him in. Or they
yeah, because this was still the first season when they would follow him around.
Okay.
Yeah. It was Stadium.
Yeah.
Stadium was out already.
Yeah, he's right.
Okay.
Matter of fact, because that's where the Pikachu and Jigglypuff models really came from.
Yep.
I don't. You're right. Yeah, I don't remember that. I mean, basically they took everything that was huge about Nintendo 64 and stuck bits of it in the game and made them fight each other. And that's what it came down to. And the trailer helped a lot. That trailer,
best trailer ever.
If you've never seen the original trailer for Smash Brothers, after you watch this video, please go see that. It is still one of the best pieces of video game, you know, television media, marketing media that has ever been created. I'm not actually playing it this time. It's actually only Tim and Marco. They recorded this when I was out of town on business.
I being Link, Marco being
Samus.
Alright.
And I mean, I can tell you that pretty much everything that you see here is, I mean, it's hard to state it, but it's almost the same in the other, you know, in the later versions.
No, I will say this.
And the core mechanics.
Yeah, but Timmy can agree here. the speed is a gigantic
Oh yeah.
difference.
Oh,
This game almost feels fair compared to the other ones. I mean, the other ones, you have some ridiculous speed, and then especially Brawl has some levels that are designed to fucking make you die.
Yeah.
The car level being a perfect example, where you have all the cars racing around.
I don't know. I mean, okay, I kind of agree with that, but as far as like Brawl goes, I believe Brawl is actually pretty well balanced.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it's a much faster game than this is. Both of the
Yeah, but I mean, you also got to figure it keeps up with the times better, especially. You know,
most of the people that were playing already played this, so they had a good understanding of it as well.
Yeah, but also besides that, it's like, you know, you add a character like Sonic in, you have to make him super fast, and you know, then you have to balance it out by making the other characters faster.
I think the one thing that should also be stated is when this game came out, you really had two choices when you went to people's houses. You either played GoldenEye, which is very likely the most likely what you're going to play. And if you're like tired of GoldenEye, you say, well, we can play Smash Brothers. I think also Smash Brothers appealed to an older audience, at least older from that time's perspective. You know, my age definitely. Then, you know, those who remember the NES to SNES games. Newbies who came into the N64 time, I guess it did, you know, it was popular, but I don't know, from a nostalgia perspective, especially, I mean, at the time, this was nostalgic, at the time, you know, except for the models being updated for Link, you know, for their series, and Samus didn't get a, you know, 64 game, so.
Yeah, she did. What the hell do you call this, Bobby? Huh? Huh?
Okay, is this like a timeshare?
Yes.
Okay,
It's like
I can agree on that.
It's like a condo. They all bought in, and they all get their own game. Jigglypuff didn't get his own game, like her own game.
Yeah, you guys are also playing it in the same format that me and Tim used to always play. It's, we used to use stock because there were different. Different
Stock would, I mean, stock would just, I don't know. It's just it would make it last longer.
Oh yeah, and you know, because you have the time frame. You can, you know, time is where you kill each other until whoever has the most kills by end of the time. I never liked that. I liked stock because that, you know, forced you to reset the game after, you know, it was done. And 10 lives usually was long enough before you.
Oh, more than enough.
Yeah.
Well,
especially if you play with CPUs.
Yeah. Well, that and also the fact that time. You could actually put quite a bit of time. So I mean, sometimes games are just run way too long. And you always have the arguments of, oh, well, you lost.
And to continue from my original statement from Melee, all items are on. I always feel that you need to leave them on. I know there were some comments in the other video that people don't like it, and they're like, it's unfair, you know, it's only balanced if you don't have items, which, you know, I think really destroys...
It loses the whole purpose of the game. That's why it is what it is. That's like playing Mario Kart without the power-ups. It's stupid.
Yep.
They're there for a reason. They're there so that some luck comes into play. You know, hey, I happen to be on this side when I got the strongest bat in the game. Well, tough luck. Sorry.
Yeah. And it's not like you can't, like, get them out of someone's hand easily.
Yeah. No, but I mean, one of the good things is I mean, especially, okay, there are like groups of friends or whatever that will agree that, okay, one weapon is just one that, you know, it shouldn't be used, and you can actually go through the entire list in each game
and
of turn it on, turn it on or off to your own custom list,
or change the appearance to less than the other items.
Yeah.
If you want it on, but much rarer.
Yeah, but in this one, that feature didn't quite work so well because I used to test that, and the only problem is if you lowered it to rare, or you know where it wouldn't show up very often. 9 out of 10 matches, you would never see that item. It would just never show up. Yeah. It would be like you turned it off. No, I know, but I mean that's you know that I mean just that feature is just like, oh well, you know, might as well just turn it off then.
Yeah, I'm making mention of that here, and you know, you can argue in the comments all you want. I don't care. You know, if you don't like items, then you don't like the game. That's what it comes
Yeah,
down
I mean
to.
that was one of the things that made the, you know, besides, you know, a mashup of all of these great Nintendo characters, it was just that you got to use these unique items from each game as a weapon.
No, and I think your statement holds true. I mean, why wouldn't you want Link to throw a Pokeball? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
You know. Although I kind of found there was some Darwinian thought processes there when the Pikachu was throwing the Pokeball.
It's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's like Velociraptor shit. Right
we're still not sure if Pikachu has opposable thumbs.
Wow, Molten's getting really meta here. Jeez. Yeah. But you know, it is what it is.
Besides that, I love smacking everyone with the paper fan.
Marco actually picked this copy up from the UK.
Yes, I did.
And then he got another copy for like $4.
We have 4 copies altogether now, just to give you an idea.
But although this is the US copy. Why he didn't have a PAL version is beyond me.
He did.
Oh, he did.
The guy I bought it from did have one, but he sold this to me because apparently he told me he lived here for a while, had this game. All of his friends who are in the UK have no use for it, so he offered it to me for like $5. Normally this game goes for 25 to 30.
Yeah.
That's about what it goes for. I still remember when I bought my original copy here in LA, about maybe a year after this game came out, maybe year and a half. It was $60 still.
Honestly, I remember we bought
New
it.
in the case.
We bought it at release time, and it was $60.
It was 1 or 2 years after it came out, because I never had an N64 at launch. The one I got like a year or two after. And I went and picked this up, and yeah, it was $50-$60.
I remember we actually got our 64 at launch because our parents had got it for Christmas for us, and we got the version that came with 3D glasses, a Mario shirt,
The bag, the duffel bag.
the duffel bag.
What was the Toys R Us special?
Yeah, it was like an exclusive thing.
Yeah, but like Marco said, this game goes for about $25-$30.
Well worth it. I mean,
expect to pay that for almost any first-party Nintendo title on.
Although you can find them very easily for a little bit less, but average is about what they go for. We've gotten super lucky. All 4 copies we picked up have been under $10 each.
no, we won't sell them.
No, I have 1 copy coming back. My original copy, actually. I'm getting that back because I found that, so that's free. I got the copy that I got from the UK was $5 shipped. I had Timmy picked up a copy for about $3.
Yeah.
And we have 1 more copy that I can't remember how he got. It might actually just be 3 then.
I say because I got mine in a lot of games.
3, yeah.
Unfortunately for me and Tim, our original Nintendo 64 collection was given away. So we're in the process of rebuilding it.
I've pretty much rebuilt it. I mean, I still have Mario Kart.
That is one of the important.
There's only 2 games I'm really missing, and is GoldenEye and Perfect Dark as far as my personal collection.
Seeing this makes me realize that I have very high hopes for the 3DS and new Wii version of this, or Wii U version of
I
this.
want a Wii U version
Just for this.
because I don't want to have to buy another 3DS since I just got rid of mine. But if it looks good enough, I may end up having to.
You know, you mentioned that. Yeah, we did the last video just before the 3DS got launched, the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're time tellers.
Yeah,
We're in the future.
Irony here.
That's why though. I have high hopes that there will be another Wii version.
Well, it is. It's going to be the Wii U. It's not going to be the Wii U.
I would still like them to add more characters.
Oh, they will. And they'll add some cool functionality with like the screen where you have like item management or something cool like that.
As long as the thing for me though, as long as it controls like
The same way.
yeah, I don't want no motion BS.
One of the only thing I worry about is that they take the GameCube controller functionality out of it.
They will. What are you talking about?
Well, it's gonna. Well, I mean, you guys got to play with that controller at E3. You know. Can you see yourselves playing this?
I'll be honest,
on that?
hardcore, not really.
Yeah, I see.
Unless they make it a little more comfortable. No.
No, but that was pretty much a final design of it.
Yeah, and I don't think that thing's gonna have GameCube ports.
No, definitely not.
So
No, but I mean, being that there are Wii's out there with GameCube ports, if they just may throw it in there for the fanboys of it.
I doubt it.
Actually, speaking of the Wii, now that I think about it, I believe this is on the Virtual Console as well. Not the way to play this though. I doubt. Not on a Wiimote. Although you should be able to use your GameCube controller.
Yeah, for you could either use the I'm pretty sure you can use the GameCube controller on it, but if not, you can use the classic controller, which is still better than the Wiimote.
Yeah, because I mean, the jumping is with the camera buttons, and I remember that even then felt weird. I mean, I can't even.
Oh, with the C button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was one of my big complaints, that the Wii should not have fighting games, like Tatsunoko versus Capcom. I'm sorry.
There's other reasons.
Yeah.
Just but I mean, hey, you know, even now this looks good. You know, I still think this looks really good.
I agree. I believe it holds up to at least the GameCube version.
I think also this game should get the title, Guinness World Record title for being the game that makes your eyes water the most.
Yep.
Yeah, well, after you play it for like 20 hours straight.
No, not even that. Like, just trying to like focus when the camera pan. I mean, it has to.
Yeah.
Design-wise, it has to. But you know, that
Your eyes are constantly shifting because of where the camera is, and you don't even expect it because normally when you control the camera, you expect it to move a certain way, and your eyes are trained to go there because of it. This is you're trying to compensate for the camera moving.
Yep. Exactly.
One little thing that I kind of wish you would have added was a little tidbit that I found out when I was a kid. If you use Ness to shock Samus while she's in her ball form, you can actually see her as a Zero Suit Samus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
That was a little trick that they added here. That's why everyone thought that she was an unlockable character, because you could see her as a Zero Suit Samus. And only with Ness's Thunderbolt though, the PK Thunder.
Yeah.
Only with that, because it would make her flash for 1 second, and then if you pause it, you can see her in the nose suit, blue armor.
Oh, should also mention
here-
this is from the same studio that makes Earthbound.
Yep, I approve.
I was gonna say here.
That's why Ness is here. This is actually where Ness's return kind of came back. Well, to a certain extent.
Say here. I just kind of cheated and waited for Mario to take out Jigglypuff.
Yeah. Get him right. Alright, everyone. Well, this was a classic capture for Super Smash Bros. And the Nintendo 64. Please subscribe and let us know what you think. And if you don't like what I had to say, please put that in the comments. I love reading them.
I won.
Thank you.